Hello, and welcome back to my page. My last video, I talked about how I stay structured as a mom and also working remotely. And I promised to share some tools that are free. I know that would help boost your productivity. So before we get started on those tools, I want to actually talk about simple but powerful boosters that you know would help you if you work from home, um, for moms like me, and also generally for the busy professional, who commutes to the office every day to work. So whether you're juggling a million things, whether you have a lot on your plate, I promise you you'll find this highly educative and informative. So I know it is difficult to stay productive sometimes, or even stay motivated. Sometimes you don't even want to. I do want to sometimes, to be honest, but how do I get to live it? How do I get to do it? So I just want to share them with you. So number one on my list is music. Music is my personal productivity soundtrack. So I'm not just talking about music with lyrics. I'm talking about piano, strings, and calming, just calming sounds that just sets the tone for the day and gets me right into the mood. And not background noise, not patu 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 patu, sorry, but it sets the tone if you tend to listen to calming music that just gets you started for the morning, and also help you with your creativity if you work in marketing like I do and you have to come up with ideas, something out of the box most of the time. That helps you set the tone. So another thing is music has a way of encapsulating your emotion, right? My husband usually say this. Yeah, I think that's where I got it from. Music has a way of just keeping you from feeling grumpy and just getting right into the work. Number two on my list, forgive me, I'm actually looking at my screen so that I don't forget my points. Number two would be morning walks and light exercises. So you want to do things like this to just shake off the slump. So have you noticed how your mind feels clearer and you feel more energized after a simple short walk, especially in the mornings or in the evening, but in this case in the morning before you get started for work. You just have a little light stretch that refreshes you, and that also sets the tone for the day. Even a 5 minute walk in between working from home, just having to stretch your leg, also help you clear your mind and tackle your to-do list if you ever get stuck. Number three on my list would be scenery, right? Imagine or visualize a calm place, maybe somewhere you've been to before, somewhere you'd like to be, or a picture in your mind just before the chaos of work begins. You want to sort of have this peaceful escape mentally, and it could be your favorite cafeteria, it could be a cozy landscape you visited. Those anything that brings you joy, basically, sort of helps set the mood. You could have a picture of that also in your workspace. Talking about workspace, that would be my fourth point: workspace design. So, your home, your place of work from home is like a sanctuary. Now, I am not telling you something that will cost you an arm and a leg, an arm or a leg to go procure. No, if you're just starting out like I did some few years back, of course I didn't have a dedicated space, but it is essential that you have a dedicated space in your home. You may not live in a very large apartment, but just dedicate a section of your room. Nothing too fancy, yeah, but something with minimal clutter and good lighting, especially if you have to make those presentations or meetings where you need to show yourself turning on your camera, right? A good workspace design also helps your brain know that, hey, we're here to work and get things done as it should, especially if you picture yourself like you're actually going to an office, a real office where you commute to every day. Yeah, and so the fifth one would be inspirational quotes and affirmation. So lots of people are big on that. It's sort of like a daily mind reset for them, where they actually uh, just look at these words, feel powerful, and affirm themselves for the day before they actually get started. So if you like that, you work on personal affirmation, you love inspiring quotes. You see some people have those designs on their workspace, behind them, or just on their table desk or something like that, just to keep them going for the day. Those words actually keep them grounded and motivated. If you're a religious person or person of faith like I am, it could be your favorite scripture, right? That just keeps you going for the day. So let's bring all of them together. These are just simple and powerful ways to help you stay productive and get going for the day. Do I do all five? No, absolutely not. Top of my list is music. I find that nothing gets me in the zone like music does. Piano, strings, that is it for me. But I love to know, do you do any of this? Are there others that I haven't spoken about? I know the list is inexhaustive, but you could share with me. And also, if you've never done any of this, which would you like to try first? Drop a comment and let's chat. But till I come your way next time, please stay inspired, stay productive, and be the best version of yourself. Bye.